Yes, may I proceed?
As a court, please, Your Worship. Your Worship, the state is requesting that this matter be remanded for address verification. The state has been given the address, however, the address is not a complete address. The state request for a 7 days remand that would be the 25th of May. As the court pleases.
Thank you.
Thank you, Worship. Your Worship, I can confirm that this morning we provided the state with a complete address. Your Worship, the address is in Mavatu. I do not want, for confidentiality purposes, I do not want to reveal the full address. Your Worship, on behalf of the accused, we request a date less than 7 days for address verification. Your Worship, the instruction that I hold on behalf of the accused is that a 7-day period for address verification. It's a very long period for this particular address. And we request a postponement to Thursday for address verification. Your Worship, the state has not indicated its attitude in relation to bail, and to postpone for 7 days merely for address verification, only for that particular date, that the state requests another further postponement for bail application, it will be unreasonable. Your Worship, perhaps it will also be proper to place it on record that it is the accused person's first appearance on, before this honorable court, and he has a duty to disclose any previous or pending cases against him. Your Worship, the accused person discloses the following previous convictions.
The possibility that I might do the trial is, I'm not sure. I don't think that you will then disclose it at the bail court.
This court pleases, Your Worship. Your Worship, in that instance, Your Worship, we will not make any further disclosures in relation thereto.
Counsel?
This court pleases.
As the court pleases, Your Worship. Your Worship, it must be remembered that the address that is supposed to be verified, it's not within the province. It is outside the province. And for the police officers to move from one province to another province, there are certain logistics. Therefore, I have also consulted with the investigating officer about this. If this address was given earlier, Your Worship, I do not think that there was going to be any problem. Your Worship, regarding the issue of bail, it is unfortunate that the state is not in a position to tell or inform the Honorable Court about the status of bail. The reason being that it will depend on the address. If the address is verified, there's no problem with regard to the address, then the state is in fact, Your Worship, it must also be noted that this is a Schedule 5, and the state will not be opposing, but it is for the court to decide the issue of bail. As the court pleases. Your Worship, with regard to the Thursday, that this matter be remanded Thursday, I submit that it is not a sufficient time for the police to verify the address. I would submit further that the appropriate time or period should be 7 days. As a consequence.
Do you wish to respond?
Thank you, Your Worship. Your Worship will remember, or rather according to the record, the accused person was arrested on Friday last week. Now, I do concede, Your Worship, that an address was not fully furnished. However, Your Worship, to further postpone him to a date which is in 7 days, it is quite a long period considering that he has already been in custody throughout this previous weekend. And I do understand that the address is outside the province. However, it should have been anticipated, Your Worship, by the state that proper authority, or rather those particular logistics, should be prepared way in advance so that they can actually allow the investigating officer to go and verify the address. Hence, our stance, Your Worship, is that the matter be postponed to Thursday for that purpose, Your Worship. Scotland, Your Worship. I have no further submissions.
Yes, anything else that you wish to...
As a court, please.
There's also a hand. May I approach, Your Worship?
Proceed.
Scott, please. Your Worship, perhaps before the state responds, I just want to advance that the accused person instructs me that there was a previous occasion in March wherein the investigating officer came to the business premises of the accused person, which is not far from where the accused person resides. That is what he wanted me to advance in relation to the address, Your Worship. Scott, please.
Your Worship, I do confirm the fact that the investigating officer visited his address or business address. Your Worship, the problem of the address is that the investigating officer was requesting this address. He could have verified the address over the weekend, and the investigating officer was not given the address. So the logistics, they expired on Sunday, because he could have done that over the weekend, but there was no address given. In fact, the address was given this morning. So it is not the fault of the state, Your Worship, that the state did not go out there and did not verify the address. As a conclusion.
I've considered the request by the state as well as the submission by the defense. After considering these arguments, I'm of the opinion that the state is entitled to a postponement to verify the accused address. And furthermore, I'm going to make an order that this matter be adjourned until next week Monday for a formal bail application. Monday. That will be next week Monday. 7 days will have been complete by then. So I'm going to adjourn this matter then for formal bail application, court number 13, next week Monday. Next week Monday, that will be...
The 25.
25.
It is the 25.
Right, 25, that will be on the 25th of May. This matter is adjourned then for the address verification as well as bail application, court number 13, Johannesburg. Accused will remain in custody. Like accused
As it
may
is
stand
the
down.
court, Your Worship. Worship, maybe excused.
Yes, thank you.
Your Worship, I also be excused.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.